Welcome back to another Real Talk reaction. This one right here is the season finale of Derry Girls, Season 2, Episode 6. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell as well. Tell a friend. We only out here because of you guys.
Shit, see, there's another fucking thing right there.
There's another one right there.
Go handle it.
Alright, a couple comments from the last episode, starting with Lisa, who says, this episode was everything. From Orla taking her granddad to prom, to Aaron's mom calling James, and him actually showing up for Aaron. To Claire putting her first crush in a headlock once again, proving she is just as unruly as the other girls, lol. And lastly, of course, the joy on everyone's faces when the news of the war ending brought tears to my eyes. Just a great episode overall. I will be sad that the next episode will be the last one until Season 3 hits Netflix, and without giving anything away, I am going to enjoy seeing your reaction to it. I feel like, Lisa, you probably are already checking out Season 3, so I appreciate you not spoiling anything, but looking forward to when it hits Netflix as well, because I know it is currently airing, or has aired, and is available elsewhere. Alright, executive producer Jojo says, the stuff with the ceasefire at the end got me a little teary. A ceasefire after 25 years of terror attacks, which is basically what the Troubles was made up of, must have been such an amazing defining moment for people in Northern Ireland. I just googled it, and the population of Northern Ireland in 1998, when the ceasefire was declared, was just over 1.6 million. The U.S. has 330 million, so that over 3,000 deaths in 25 years would be like 600,000 deaths in the U.S. Just to put things in perspective, because you're like, it's only 3. Remember, you said that there was only 3,000 deaths. Great Googling, great numbers, great job, Jojo.
Wow, yeah.
On a much lighter note, I agree that Claire looked really good for prom. As a former bridal consultant who has also sold prom dresses, that green dress Erin chooses kills me, because if it were one size up, it would be stunning on her. I know it's played for the comedic value of teenagers being awkward, but it hurts me a little. LOL. I love that so much.
Yeah.
But having been attending college formals in 1998, the styles were pretty bang on, except for the new girl and Jenny, who looked a bit outdated, but Northern Ireland may have been a bit behind on trends. Great insight again, Jojo.
That's true, yeah.
If you remember, Aaron also went to great lengths to keep James from getting some action in the previous episode, which makes me wonder if they're setting something up there for Season 3. They are, and I'm okay with it, because that was a very good moment, and I appreciated James coming
that was very obvious right there when he came taking the prom.
That was very sweet. Alright, let's jump into the Season 2 finale right now.
The President of the United States, Bill Clinton, a committed supporter of the peace process, will visit both sides of the community during his trip to Belfast before travelling to London, Derry.
He's here! He's here! He's landed!
I know he has, Dad. I've heard the state of the place.
I'd better tell Jem across the road.
The President come to the house.
Firstly, he's not coming to Derry until tomorrow.
Have you seen the heck of those skirting boards, Jerry? I need a week to tackle them.
And secondly, I think it's unlikely he'll call to our house.
He might call, Jerry. I might take a notion.
I think presidential visits are quite carefully planned. I'm not sure if there's an awful lot of room for a notion taking.
Oh, you're right, Jerry. For it's like Beirut in here. I mean, when was the last time these were cleaned? I couldn't handle Ellery that.
I'd say she keeps her place shining merry.
She cut you to shame.
Right.
She keeps up the shining Mary.
Jim's made his equipment over.
What equipment?
Them old radio transmitters he collects. Him and Daddy think they can tap into
Him and
the
Daddy?
system on them.
Excuse me?
Jim really buzzes on a radio contact.
Can I tap the CIA, Joe?
It'll make tracking Clinton down much easier.
Right. I don't think the CIA enjoy people tracking the president, and I think they can get funny about that type of stuff.
Well, let them try and bloody stop me.
They will stop you, Joe.
They
The
will.
CIA.
I won't miss my chance. Not again. You hear me, boy?
Here, my boy.
What the hell is he planning to do?
JFK came to Dublin. Uncle Colin met him. Daddy didn't.
This is going to be different this time, I tell you.
JFK spoke to Colin. Christ, that man didn't have much luck, did he?
I'm not sure any of us will get to meet Bill or Hillary.
Some sense at last.
She'll be far too busy.
That's why we've decided to take Chelsea up there.
Girls are going to take Chelsea.
Swimming pool.
The way she's been fixed. Lovely.
Hope she remembers her swimming cap there. They've got dead strict about swimming caps. And that Wayne has some head of hair on her.
Dear Jesus.
You guys really believe you guys are going to meet Hillary, Bill, and Chelsea,
Yeah,
right?
they do it,
Make up your dress right.
Chelsea Clinton, the White House America.
That doesn't make any sense.
Chelsea Clinton, the White House America. You got the address right.
Christmas time, mistletoe and wine, children singing Christian rhyme with logs on the fire.
just wrecked my balls.
Great stuff altogether.
Great stuff
A
altogether.
fitting rendition of what I consider to be the most god-awful song ever written. Just one announcement today, girls. I'm sure many of you will have guessed what it's about. Although tomorrow is not officially a public holiday, schools across the city have decided to view it as such. Because tomorrow, the President of the United States of America is coming here, to Derry.
To Derry.
You're a little young to perhaps understand the enormity of this. A few short months ago, this would have been unimaginable, but here we are. And I, for one, can barely believe it. I mean, people in this place stop killing each other for 5 minutes, and the whole world loses the absolute run of itself. This visit concerns me for a number of reasons, girls, but mostly because I am scared it will give the Pope ideas, and that's the last thing I need. No. Our Lady Immaculate will play no part in this farce, and I expect to see you all here tomorrow morning.
Oh my gosh!
Is that clear?
We don't want to get a Pope no ideas.
She simply cannot do this.
Well, she's done it, Claire.
But it's history. She's making us miss history. Ugh. But I really wanted to find out what that Cromwell fella got up to next. I really enjoy not history class, Orla. Real history. History being made.
And I think people aren't allowed to enjoy Oliver Cromwell, Orla.
What?
Because it was a fucking arsehole.
Look, Bill doesn't even get here till 4 o'clock tomorrow.
Well, here he is, ma.
We've got plenty of time, is all I'm
I love how
saying.
they're just like
You know how
Bill,
perfect
Hillary,
those
Chelsea.
Yeah, they won't be here at
Just get a
4.
glimpse of it. Chelsea.
Oh, sorry.
Look, I'm not even sure I trust Chelsea anymore.
Right, Chelsea might be flaky.
She does have crafty eyes.
Okay.
She does have
Crafty.
crafty eyes.
This is the biggest thing that's ever happened here. That's ever likely to happen here. We should be part of it.
We will be.
Are you suggesting we play truant?
Okay, normal people don't call it that, but yes. Yes, I am.
You know what, girls? Sometimes in order to do the right thing,
You
have to do the wrong thing. And on this occasion, those like, got I any excuse to whip out the old saxophone?
We better have the Guildhall.
You better early, are you not?
Claire's been there since 5 this morning, Mommy.
Oh, my child. Anything from Chelsea, girls? Not a lucky bird, Mommy.
Her low sat wave machine is absolutely cracker.
Oh, well, at least just we're giving the day off. Sure, that's something. We weren't giving the day off, Mommy. We're playing truant.
Very good, Orla.
Truant. What is she not, Mary?
It's open morning!
She was being dead ass,
I hope
but
you don't mind, Mrs. Quinn, but
Oh, Kathy, it's yourself.
It's yourself.
It is indeed.
And fair play to you, Kathy. You've kept them eyebrows ship-shape, so you have. Credit where credit's due.
Oh, you're too kind, Sarah.
Credit where credit's
Seriously,
due.
great, Nick. That must be some comfort.
Stickers, exactly.
And would there be
The
much
self-adhesive
good looking,
labels.
Kathy?
They're not stickers. Labels, they're labels.
I think it's going to do really well.
You better get going before Claire cacks herself.
You go on, love. You do your thing. See you later.
Here, before you head,
Okay, Mommy.
I got you a couple of American flags. They're on the sideboard there.
Thank you, sir.
They're the new ones, so they are. They've only just brought them out.
oh, yeah. Those are. She believed it though. A couple some states left,
Yeah.
so these are the
When
new
they
ones.
leave? It was the other day. They want to let them know.
A few days ago. That's why the president's coming, just so no one's worried about
Yeah.
all the states leaving.
Thought I told you to stay in the car. Would it be worth maybe checking next door, Jim?
Right. So the Clintons are staying in a taxi rank in the arsehole of nowhere, is the thinking now, is it?
It is, Jerry, aye?
It is, Jerry.
Fantastic.
That's right. So the Clintons are staying over there. You want to check next door?
Excuse me, son. Where to? We were just wondering, have you seen the Clintons knocking about around here?
The Clintons? We have reason to believe they're staying in this vicinity. What would the Clintons be doing in Burt? In the chapel belt?
Aye.
Anyone free to pick up Bill from base? Over. Anyone near base
Oh,
at
this
all?
is called
Over.
base, babe.
5 minutes, Bill. Good.
Oh, that's the bill they heard.
Now,
Getting billed to base,
would you
babe.
be open to the following possibility at all? That it may not have been a CIA agent you were picking up on that transmission yours. That there is in fact a good chance it was a taxi dispatcher from Burt ordering a car here to bring Bill to mass.
Well, you did have a strong Donegal accent, now that you mention it.
Oh my god.
Jesus, Jim. Donegal accident.
Should she be fighting people to keep her space?
I got the best snot. What happened to your face? See that bitch over there?
That bitch over there. That
See,
little girl.
things got ugly. She'll think twice next time.
Look at Claire coming through trying to gangster.
I can fight that way, Aaron, and I'll fight that way again if I have to.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
People have been circling the spot like vultures. I've managed to hold them off so far, but it's only gonna get tougher. We must show no weakness. We must be as one.
Are you ugly?
Come on, link up.
Are you good?
Come on, James.
I need to talk to you, to all of you.
Later, James.
It can't wait.
Just fuck up and let go.
I'm leaving. I'm going back to London with Mum.
When?
Now. I have to go now. The taxi's booked. I'm sorry, it was all decided so quickly.
I don't understand.
He's not serious.
I am.
You can't leave, James.
This was always going to happen. This was never my real life. It was just something that got in the way of it.
What are you talking about? You love it here.
I'm not sure I do. I think I just developed Stockholm Syndrome.
You've never even been to Switzerland?
Listen, I'll never forget this place. I have to go home now. It's time. Goodbye, girls.
Aww.
I don't fucking think so, somehow, dickface. Oi! My
Oi.
pictures.
Shell, please.
Goodbye, girls. Why the fuck up?
What do you want me to say?
She'll let you down again. You do realise that?
She's asked me to be a partner in her business, actually, Michelle, so
That's
Right,
really
makes sense.
heartbreaking though. That's really
She's gonna have
heartbreaking.
fucking stickers.
self-adhesive labels.
Free labour. That's what she's after. You know she thinks about herself, James. And when it doesn't work out, what then?
It will work out. Anyway, it's not like I belong here. I never did.
That's not true. You're a Derry girl now, James.
You're a Derry girl
serious?
now.
It
What?
doesn't matter that you've got that stupid accent or that your butts are different to my butts. Well, because being a Derry girl, what's a fucking state of mind?
That's sweet.
And you're one of us.
I have to do this.
But I don't want you to.
She's my mum, Michelle.
Well, fuck off then.
And this is a lot for Michelle to come out and say all this
To
shit.
give a shit about
Yeah,
it.
like that's a lot. Look, they're so I'm a Derry girl.
I am a Derry girl.
Look, they don't even care about the president. They're just happy James is staying.
Yeah, that's sweet. Yeah, I know this is the wrong flag.
Standing here in front of the Guild Hall, looking out over these historic
Oh,
walls,
it's making me tear
I
up.
see a peaceful city, a safe city, a hopeful city, full of young people that should have a peaceful and
They don't even
prosperous
care. They're just happy their
future
boys
here
back.
where their roots and families are. That is what I see today with you. And so I ask you to build on the opportunity you have before you, to believe that the future can be better than the past, to work together because you have so much more to
Did
gain
this actually happen?
by working together than by drifting
I mean,
apart.
I wish it was real.
I mean,
Have the
Bill
patience
coming
to
and
work
talking.
for a
It probably
just
did.
and lasting peace.
All right, that was a sweetie sweet pie season finale of Derry Girls. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Can't say how much I loved it. Sweet. Did not think I would be getting to this point of this type of show to feel like it had some heart. And it did. I mean, it just makes sense too if you think about real people, us in real life, human beings. right? You grow, you learn, you know, you start off one way, you end up another way. Once you see each other every single day, you grow in new experiences. You become actual friends. I mean, or you just, you know, you just connect with one another. And this episode was just a culmination of all of that building up until now, until our boy Michael had to go with his mom coming through. I mean, James had to go with his mom coming through, and you know what? He decided to stay, especially when his cousin was like, "You a Derry girl now. You need to just be with us. You know you love it here, blah, blah." And he probably does, and he did stay, which I appreciate that for sure. Even when everybody was super hyped about the president coming, it all makes sense. I believe that is true story that happened right there. I mean, they wouldn't have cut to like the TV happened if it wouldn't really kind of happen. So that was pretty cool that happened. But yeah, I mean, just another great season right here. Super short. I love the writing. I love the comedy. I love the parents though. I love the old guys. I love Jerry. I love the Jerry's father-in-law. I mean, it just worked for me. Them motherfuckers just bantering back and forth. Then they tried to go see the president. It just worked, man. I mean, and then the kids always getting into shenanigans. I love how they brought the Wii Shop back into effect, where he always trying to sell their shiesty ass shit over there, and they gotta get into it. It just worked. I mean, the nun over there too at the school was just like, look, you try to teach the kids things in different ways. The whole world just worked for me on there. So I'm very surprised that I watched something like this and I was like, it is fucking great and brilliant, you know. So I would have never had clicked on it ever if it wasn't for you guys out there. So I really, really appreciate you opening my eyes to something different and new. And yeah, it still makes sense if you like if you like good things about shows, writing, and acting. This is it right here. So I appreciate it. And I had a lot of fun with it and cannot wait to see season 3.
Yeah, I feel like you just articulated all the things very well. I'll say my highlights from this episode specifically before I talk about the season as a whole. I love the whole Column and Granddad battle as far as him trying to get the one-up on how many presidents they've seen. Yeah. I thought that was just so well done. I love the fact that they were even trying to crack the CIA as far as having all the radios in-house and feeling like they're getting close to figuring out. I love the fact that it was just a random Bill in another city who was getting picked up by a taxi. All of that worked for me, and having Jerry a part of that to be like, this is such bullshit, was so great too. Like the balance between Jerry and his family is so well written. So that when we had the moments before, like when the granddad like put his hand on Jerry's shoulder a couple episodes ago, like it means so much more because they're so dynamically different in that sense that it just works so well in the show. It's so believable. So I loved all of that. To me, this season had so much character development too. I think Claire grew so much this episode or this season, as far as her being a lesbian now and being confident in that and being able to tell her girls that and being that fully was great. But also her recognizing there are moments when her girls are right. We have to break the rules. We have to do things we're not supposed to do. And seeing that validated in Sister Michael as far as her talking to Jenny, be like, you just didn't get it. This is your moment to do it. I set it up perfectly for you to break the rules for the best possible reason, and you failed. Whereas Claire totally recognized the moment and went all out, even getting, fucked up and stuff. I thought it was so great. And like her development just like melts my heart to pieces. And honestly, it's really difficult not to love Claire even more because we see Claire now on Bridgerton too, and I just adore her. So like the blending of the RTR universe creates so many more opportunities. It's just really fun. So I loved all of that. Also Michelle, man, Michelle goes so hard. Michelle has been the one that goes the hardest against her cousin because it's her cousin. She can say whatever the fuck she wants. But in the moment that he decided to potentially put himself in a situation that she knew for a fact would hurt him, she went all in. She's like, don't do it. It melted my heart to pieces. And honestly, seeing the dynamic of James and his mom was like, ooh, That was heavy. It was heavy, but seeing the girls have his back in the way that they did, specifically Michelle, I wasn't expecting to see that. I almost cried right there in that moment. I was like, that is so great. And then having this whole situation that they've, all been amped and excited about. This is like revolutionary. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. And Orla pointing out James and then like legitimately turning their back on all of that because James is more important when James has never had that because his mom's never put him first. Done. Like emotional, like epitome of where this season could possibly go that I didn't know it was going to go. Done. Like had me in tears. I did not expect that whatsoever. But I loved it so much, and the show's done such a great job of building to that moment where it felt genuine and nothing felt forced or faked in any way. So the fact that they were able to do that in 12 episodes blows my mind. To your point, this is not what I thought this show was going to be about. So love this so much. To your point, so glad that you guys introduced us to us. Especially glad that you guys voted into regular rotation so we could see it much more frequently, especially for the second season. The pacing, being able to watch the episodes more cohesively like that allows for the bigger impact of the emotional stuff that we just got to see. So that was really great. Hoping season 3 drops soon. I was doing research as far as like when the last time this happened. So I'm thinking September is when it's going to drop on Netflix. But hope you guys are ready to vote that back in when it does because I am here for all of it. Thank you guys again. Cannot wait till we get the opportunity to check out season 3.
Yep. All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Derry Girls Season 2, Episode 6, season finale. And until next time, people, peace.